Well, we know the family's absolutely devastated, but they have so many questions too in terms of the investigation. Police are still trying to piece a lot of things together themselves, but the family has questions relating to how can something like this happen when their daughter tried to do the right thing.
She led with her heart. She would give you the shirt off of her back. She was always helping people.
LaDonna Kim says that's exactly what her daughter was doing when her life was stolen from her over the Labor Day weekend. Family members say 27-year-old Dawnae Wilbert was gunned down at Hollywood Coney Island on Detroit's west side early Sunday morning, not long after she tried to break up a fight.
We had to even tell her, like, you can't pull over in your car when you by yourself because you see somebody on the road and they need help because it's dangerous out there. But she was kind of like the type of person that would have to, like, try or see for herself.
It started with Dawnae and her girlfriends having a fun night out. They went to the Coney Island for a bite to eat when an argument developed between two men and a woman, according to sources.
She just wanted everybody to go home and get home. And I'm very sure in my thoughts of knowing that she wanted to get home. I guess the guy followed her out and she was able to get herself out of the restaurant and she was shot in the parking lot.
Although we couldn't actually touch her when we went to go view her based upon the circumstance, she even had a smile on her face as we had to observe her in her last state.
She was doing the right thing, and that's what angers me.
Detroit activist Pastor Mo works with many community groups teaching de-escalation techniques to quash beefs before they ever can turn violent. He offered this advice for safe conflict resolution.
Make sure you're in a lighted area. Read body language. Look and see if they're reaching. Look and see if there's anything poking out their waist. Look at their type of demeanor. If this is the kind of person like they would have a weapon. If this is a working class person who maybe got on work clothes, you might can reason with them. There's somebody with a hoodie on. I'm not trying to judge anybody, but this is somebody who looks like they could be dangerous, menacing, or just don't care. Be careful how you approach somebody who could be having a mental breakdown.
Meantime, Dawnae's family is determined to make sure her legacy lives on.
I just want whoever did this to know they took away such a bright light that shined on so many different people. Everybody that she ever talked to will remember her because of just her great shine. Just her personality was amazing and she was amazing.
And no known arrests have been made. Police are still investigating, and they ask anyone with any information, anyone who may have seen something, no matter how small of a detail, to call Detroit police. We're live at the 8th Precinct. Dave Kinchin on The Edge.
Yeah, Dave, it seems so tragic when she was walking away in the parking lot, nearly free of this situation, to have it take such a turn.
Yeah, that's right. And police do have some surveillance video from the actual restaurant. We did talk with the owner of the restaurant, so he said police are looking at that video, trying to get more information, so hopefully some leads will come from that. That's very critical in all of this.
Yeah, and hopefully some tips come in. Thank you for that report.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 5. Evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai understand all things. Koholayam La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakak Radash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Proverbs 28, verse 5. Evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai understand all things. And again, as another news clip, you heard Jake saying they don't understand why this happened, this and that, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Everything that's ordained and done is of the will of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, and the judgments sent forth by him, man. Okay, it was just, her time to be judged, her time to be called back to the spiritual realm. Okay, so those of us that seek Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, and that's taking heed to what he told us to do and doing it to the best of our ability, we understand these things that are being done upon the earth, man. Okay, but the wicked of our people, the 2/3, they believe that what they do in their lives is justified, and there's nothing that they have done wrong to receive any type of judgment that the Lord brings forth upon them, man. And you also too right here, this nigga right here supposed to be a pastor, and he got the nerve to talking about if you see somebody else with a hoodie or something like that, they probably a thug or a bad person, you can't talk to him. When this nigga right here, look, come on, man. Y'all know what it is, Aki and Akwaf. But let's continue, man. Okay, because the Lord is pouring out his judgment every single day, man. Every single day. This is 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptation, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. And that's what happened, man. You had this woman preserved for this day of judgment, the day of her punishment, man. Okay, for her destruction. Okay, and furthermore, she tried to be a damn superhero, getting involved in other matters that don't involve you, man. You women, you Babylonian women, especially you Israelite women, you believe the bullshit that Esau pushes forth. You believe the movies and stuff that you see in the theaters, Wonder Woman, Woman King, Wakanda Forever. You believe in that woman boxer. You believe that you actually can stand against the man. You believe that you can actually do anything you want, man. And look, this is the repercussions of your actions, man. Mind your damn business. Again, 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptation. So the Lord will deliver those that are obedient and seeking him and following his instructions, man. Okay? He'll deliver you out of those trials, those tribulations, okay? Those purifications that he put you through. Okay, you will be delivered out of those situations that the Lord bring upon you to test your spirit and to purge out that leaven, and to reserve the unjust, the ones that are disobedient of our people, that want to do their own thing, that want to think and believe they can create and manifest their own destiny, onto the day of judgment to be punishment. And that's what this was, man. It was judgment. Okay, it was already ordained and written, okay, predestinated for this to happen, man. All right. So again, in this situation, you need to mind your damn business, man. Because you women, man, truly believe that you can go against men. Again, you really believe the bullshit, the movies, Wonder Woman, Woman King, Wakanda Forever. You women believe that you can go head to head with men. Okay, and look what happened. Look what happened. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 11, starting off at verse 9. Strive not in a matter that concerneth thee not. So you should have just kept your mouth shut, kept it moving, mind your damn business. But you women are so damn nosy, don't even know what's going on, what the situation is. And that's another thing too. It's like a man can't even argue with a woman here in Babylon. Okay, you can't even argue with a woman, which you shouldn't be arguing with a damn woman in general, period. But still, you can't have a disagreement with a woman, man. All right, strive not in the matter that concerneth thee not, and sit not in the judgment with sinners. And that's what happened. Okay, she completely sat in a position that she didn't have nothing to do with amongst sinners. Okay, which they all was sinners, man. Because what does it say? Job chapter 4, verse 7 and 8. Nobody being innocent perishes. Okay, roughly paraphrasing. I think I'm quoting it wrong. It says, nobody being, remember I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or war with the righteous cut off. Okay, Salakia. To make sure I say it right. Okay, so, what was that? Sirach 11, verse 10. My son, meddle not with many matters, for if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent. Again, mind your business. It doesn't concern you. But what did she do? She wanted to be a superhero. She watching too much Wakanda Forever and Woman King, believing you can go head up with men. Okay? For if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent. And if thou follow after, thou shalt not obtain, neither shall thou escape by fleeing. And what was she doing? She was trying to escape by fleeing the restaurant and getting to her car. And what happened? The dude popped her, man. Okay? He put her lights out, man. And that was Yahweh Hashem Yahushua placing that spirit upon this dude to do that, man. Okay, you tried to flee, and that judgment came right behind you and took you out, man. You know, and brought you right back to the spiritual realm. Okay, because you involving yourselves obviously around murderers, thieves, because that's all our people are, man. Murderers, thieves. Okay. Salakia. That's 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 15. But let none of you suffer as a murderer, or as a thief, or as a evildoer, or as a busybody in other men's matters. And she was a busybody in somebody else's situation that didn't have anything to do with her. Mind your business, man. But we talking about the Israelite woman, man. She got a nose and everything, man. Even when it don't concern her, man. Okay? But again, man, you Israelites are going and have to and must learn the hard way, because y'all heads is hard as hell, and the Lord's going to correct y'all, man. Okay? Because again, the Lord, this is judgment from the Lord, man. The Lord brings forth death. Okay? All the issues, let's grab that. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 68, verse 20. He that is our power is the power of salvation, and that's what we hope to have, is salvation. We hope to have that hedge. We hope to be protected. We hope to be guided by the angels, and to, you know, and to be preserved from all evils that the Lord is going to bring upon the earth. All right, and on to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, belong the issues from death. So it's the Lord calling the shots, sending out the hitmen to do these things, man. Okay, just like they say, well, we don't understand why this had to happen. She was this, she was that. The Lord didn't see it like that. Okay, there's no telling what type of life she was living out there in Detroit, or what type of lives she lived in her prior lives. Okay, there's no type of acknowledgement to know what she was doing in this life or her past lives. Okay. And our people are wicked, man. So again, they believe what they do, there's nothing wrong with it. It's justified. The Lord is with them. Okay? All that nonsense, man. They believe that. But our people have been conformed to this world. Again, you've been watching too much Woman King. All right? Wakanda Forever, Wonder Woman. Okay? Justice League and all that. That's the Esau got your head pumped up with this nonsense, man. Okay? You're spoiled. This is the book of Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Hamashiach. And that's what happened to our people, man. They've cleaved on to the customs and the teachings and the philosophies of this world. They've been deceived, man. Okay, by the traditions of abominable, filthy men. And those main men running the society is the Hebrew Edomites, the so-called self-proclaimed white people, man. They give you a false illusion or delusion of how things should be in their eyes from the wicked. And we're giving you the righteous way of how things are going to be. And that's why the Lord got to take 2/3 of our people out. You got to go, man. You got to go. And this is just a prelude, a warm-up for what's to come, man. Okay? And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe I done did like 3 or 4 videos with women getting judged left and right, man. Women getting judged left and right, man. Because there are more women than men. Okay? So there's going to be a lot of women saved and a lot of women taken out by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Okay? Because our people are what? Spoiled through the philosophies and vain deceit. They've been deceived after the traditions of the heathens, man. Okay? So the point's made. Let's just close out here. Because this is what the Lord's going to do, man. The earth has to be cleansed, man. Okay? Just like the earth has to be cleansed, our people have to be cleansed too. And the only way to do that There's two ways. Either the Lord's going to wake you up to this truth and keep you in it, or you're going to be put to death. That is it. Point blank, period. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 2, starting off at verse 21. For the upright shall dwell in the land, and the perfect shall remain in it. Okay, so, you know, the elect, the predestinated is going to be the first fruits to come into the land. Okay, but 2/3 of our people have to be put to death and have to come back in their right mind. Okay, have to be reprogrammed once they come back in the kingdom. Verse 22. But the wicked, okay, which this young lady that got put to death, she's wicked. She got put to death by a wicked Israelite, a wicked nigga, man. For you know, basically because the Lord, it was her time to go, but the way it played out, she couldn't mind her damn business, man. You know, and again, you women truly believe that you can go head to head with men. You believe you don't have no fear of men, and that's going to change too, man. And the Lord is showing you right now. That's going to change. He's going to show you that what Esau has taught you and told you, what he has pushed upon you, is bullshit, is nonsense. And the Lord is going to checkmate you, you women and you men. But the wicked shall be cut off from the earth, and the transgressors shall be rooted out. So, you know, for our people, man, you know, you got to be put to death, man. 2/3 is already signed and predestinated for this to happen, man. You know, it is what it is, man. So, you know, man, I'm going to leave it right there, man. Adawan Rat Dazah. I hope and I pray that this was edifying and terrifying to the true, sincere Akim Wa'ak Waf. So with that, I'm just going to say, Koho Layam La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakakwadash, Wa Thawada Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakakwadash, for putting the spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you to the power and spirit and words of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. Adawan Rat Tazah. Until the next one. To my true sincere Akim Wa Akwaf, I love y'all. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.